Hey, so for the last few days, I've been on YouTube just kind of searching through stuff. I've come across some really interesting videos. Some where people are just expressing themselves, and there's comments of people just saying terrible things about those people that are making the videos. And it kills me that I have to see all these news reports and stuff of people getting bullied over the internet for really dumb reasons. And it kind of bothers me when I see comments about people saying stuff like, oh, you're ugly, get the hell off the internet, or you can't sing, you suck, you're not funny, you're stupid, you're retarded, you're a dumbass, crap like that, and it really bothers me. Because it's like, I've had these kind of incidences before where I will get bullied over the internet by people that don't even know me, and when I see those people, person to person, they won't look at me, and they won't make eye contact, and they never say a word to me. And it just really bothers me that some people sit there and they say, you're retarded, go kill yourself, you're worthless, you're nothing. And then people, they get so upset that they kill themselves. And I wouldn't be able to stand if I was the reason someone was killing themselves. I mean, I don't see how it's right at all if someone's sitting there going, fuck you, you're retarded, you're stupid, go kill yourself, and that very night that person kills themselves. And then you realize about that killing. I mean, how the hell are you supposed to feel? Some people, I mean, I don't know how they would feel because I've never bullied someone into killing themselves. I wouldn't do that because I actually have a heart, and I wouldn't be the reason for someone's suicide. I think it's really stupid that some people do that. I mean, most of you probably maybe have seen this movie. It's called Broken Toy. It's about a little boy who got bullied really bad by these kids in school, and he was getting bullied by them one day outside, and he was running away from them, and he got hit by a car and was in the hospital for a really long time. And the bullies, it hurt them really bad. I mean, some of them were crying, and it was just absolutely terrible. And I was thinking, why would you do something terrible to somebody and then have to live with the consequences of, holy crap, that person just died because of me? It's like you killing them yourself, but only you're not physically harming them, but you're harming them emotionally, and it really hurts them. I think it's really stupid that people have to sit there and get called ugly. I mean, who knows, maybe it's not their fault. I mean, some people have hygiene issues. Okay, what if their parents can't afford to pay the freaking water bill and they can't take a shower, you know? I mean, it's the small things that people don't pay attention to that really hurt people. I mean, imagine someone coming to school on the first day of school, they're wearing old clothes and torn up shoes and stuff. I mean, yeah, that person may look like a total loser and stuff, but it doesn't give you the right to sit there and say, oh, you're poor, you're retarded, you're stupid. I mean, it's not their fault. What if their parents don't have a job? What if they're living on the streets? What if their parents got killed somehow and are now and that person's now living in an orphanage? I mean, I just hate to have to go on the internet every single day and see people that sit there and call people names, judge them on their appearance, say something that's just totally rude. I mean, I hate it. I have to go to school. I know a friend. I have this friend, her name is Amber, and everyone hates her because she's not exactly that pretty, she's got a little weight on her, and she doesn't exactly smell very pleasant. But when you actually get to know the girl behind that, she's really nice, and she's really sweet, and nobody gets to know
the person behind all of that because they don't care to look. They look at her and they judge her for no reason. I'm not one of the people that sit there and go, oh my god, that girl is such a loser, she should just go kill herself, because it's stupid. I know I'm kind of rambling here, but it's just something that's burning inside of me, and I just really hate it. I have to go to school every day and get judged because of the way I look and the way that I act, but I know it's just me. And sure, they can say anything they want to, and I just don't pay attention, because I know that maybe that there's something going on with them, the bully, and they don't need to have other people going off on them. You know, oh, you don't get to call her names, you're a loser, you're an asshole, shut the fuck up, go kill yourself. It's stupid. What if they're having security issues about themselves, so they're taking it out on other people? It's the whole bully chain. I mean, one person gets bullied, then they turn into a bully and bully other people, and then those people turn into bullies and bully that person back, and it's just one whole chain, and I think it's really stupid. I think it's stupid that people look at you and instantly give you a label. Like me, I mean, I have the piercings, I have the eyeliner, I have the flippy hair, and all that crap. I immediately get labeled as seen. But nobody knows who I really am. What if I'm not? What if I just choose my appearance? What if I don't walk around and act like a... I don't know really how to explain this, but... you know, like hipster kids walk around saying everything's too mainstream for them. It's like, I don't do that. I don't walk around going, oh my god, I'm so seen. I have the whole flippy hair and the eyeliner and all that crap. And I'm one person. And I don't think that it's fair that everyone gets judged for really stupid things. And I've gotten bullied ever since preschool because of either how I looked, how I dressed, how I was, the way that I acted. I mean, I'm a very outgoing person, and I'm not afraid to speak my mind, and sometimes I'm really loud, and people constantly call me annoying and retarded and stupid and a whore and a slut and all this other stuff when they don't even know me. And, I mean, heck, if bullying just didn't even exist, I know that so many lives wouldn't have been taken. I have had a recent person in my school, his name was Scott. He had so many friends. Like, it was unbelievable how many friends he had. And he moved to a new school, and everyone there bullied him. And just like his older brother, he hung himself and killed himself because he was getting bullied. There's been many, many killings at my school because of people just getting bullied to death. I mean, I've had my friends that constantly wanting to kill themselves, and I keep telling them, don't do it, because you don't need to. And sometimes I save their lives. They actually listen to me because they know that it will get better, and that it will change. And I know that somehow, if you are one of those people that are getting bullied, you don't have to kill yourself. Because if you keep your head up and you learn to ignore them, and heck, if you can, try to find something that will change you, not really like change yourself as in who you really are, but maybe change your appearance or something. You know, just do something that maybe will change how you're getting treated, if you get what I mean. I mean, I don't know, it's just really bothering me that I get to see all this crap all over the internet from people cyberbullying, and it's just really stupid. I don't think that anyone should get bullied, especially into killing themselves. And I don't know. It's kind of just one of those things that probably will go on forever and has been around forever and probably won't ever go away because there's always people that have to say something negative. Always. I mean, I have to admit it myself. I have been a bully. I've been a bully before because everyone has, in one way or another. And, I mean, there's extreme bullies and then there's non-extreme bullies. And the extreme bullies are the ones going around making people feel terrible about themselves and then making them want to kill themselves. I mean, some people have to get locked away in mental institutions because of their attempts to commit suicide because of how terrible they've been bullied. It's like, one of the videos that I saw yesterday about a girl named Jessie Slaughter. I don't really know her actual name, she just goes by that. But she is now in a mental institution because of how terribly she got bullied over the internet. She was receiving death threats, she was just a huge victim of cyberbullying, and it was terrible. And it's not acceptable. She was only 11 years old, and there's people that are as old as like 30 sitting there telling her how stupid she is, and how retarded and ugly and annoying and all this different crap, and telling her to just go kill herself. And I don't see why someone would do that to a little girl. There's people who cut, and I'm not talking about little emo kids, I'm talking about actual people, like, I mean, there's everyone from preps and jocks and stuff like that I know that cut. My cousin, who was bullied a lot, she used to cut, and, I mean, she used to get terrible bullying from a bunch of different people, and she couldn't help the way that she was. And I have another little cousin that gets bullied the same way because of how she is. It's like, why can't you accept the person for who they are instead of trying to sit there and change them into something that they're not? Let that person be who they are. You know, and if they decide to change, then they do. And if they don't, it's not your decision. You don't have to sit there and go, oh, you're retarded, you're annoying, go freaking kill yourself. Or change into this and maybe I'll be happy. It's really freaking stupid. I'm not going to sit there and tell people what they should wear and how they should dress and how they should talk and what kind of things that they should have. I mean, yeah, I may have that scene-like appearance. The very second you walk into my room, you see horse posters on the ceiling, drawings, you see all kinds of things that you just normally wouldn't see in a physical appearance like mine. You wouldn't see that, you know? I mean, most people think that I'm all about, you know, cutting myself and turning into a big whore and screwing a bunch of people at rave parties when I don't. I mean, I don't smoke. I don't drink hardly at all. I mean, you walk into my room and you instantly think that I'm a country girl or something. You can't just judge a person by what they look like and immediately get all these ideas about them. I mean, you have to actually get to know the person for who they really are. And, you know, it's just, all the bullying just drives me crazy. I mean, I just wish it was something that we could stop. And I know that there's a bunch of anti-bullying associations out there, and they never really work. And sorry if I'm being really confusing. I don't really know what to say. It's all that pain and anger just building up inside of me, and it just really bothers me. It makes me think, what if I was there to help that person before they killed themselves? And sometimes I wish that the world would just change into something better, when it probably never will. I mean, heck, if you have a friend that's feeling terrible, or you know someone Or maybe even if you don't know them and you see them and they look like they're terrible, you know, like something is really going wrong with them, you need to stop and ask them. And even if they say, no, I'm fine, but they still look terrible, you need to push them to their extreme so they will tell you and you can help them. You can't just let it slip by. I mean, you can't just go, oh, that kid I saw in the hall today, he looks very upset about something. He looks like he might just kill himself tonight. Oh, I'm just going to let him go. He's probably fine. Because I've had incidences where I've saved, I don't know, a couple people's lives. My friend, Donald, he posted Facebook statuses about how upset he was about something and that he couldn't stand to live anymore, and I questioned him about it. And he told me. And even though this kid goes to a different school district, he started talking to me. And I started helping him and talking to him and making him feel better. And he thanked me. He said, I'm not going to kill myself anymore because I feel a lot better. And, you know, it made me feel better as a person. It made me feel like I just made one less person die today. And sometimes it's just something that makes you feel really good. And then when you hear about some other person committing suicide, it just tears you back down. I don't know. I know that I'm going to get hate comments probably telling people, you know, people saying, oh, go kill yourself, but you're a stupid little whore. It's whatever. Because I know that I'm not, because I know who I am. And even though you don't know me, you will never know me. Because only the people that choose to know me get to know me. And heck, if there's anyone that's feeling like they just can't stay in the world anymore and they just don't want to live anymore, and heck, send me a message because I'll talk to you and I'll help you. Because I can't sit here and just let people kill themselves because of what other people are saying to them and what other people are doing. But yeah, I just had to get that out there. Sorry if I sound kind of stupid, but I'm just trying to get a point across.